Over the past couple of months, I've been making things called MOGRTs. MOGRTs are these things and those things and those things. Essentially, they're animations, but the difference between normal animations that you just drag and drop onto your projects, if you're an editor, I assume you're familiar with how they work. MOGRTs are completely customizable, and I make them and I host them on my store. You're more than welcome to go and check them out if you want to. But I realized that not everybody knows the benefits of actually using MOGRTs over standard animations. So I wanted to kind of showcase those today. I want to showcase the ones that I have made because they've got a lot of customizable elements. For now, I just want to teach you how to use them and the benefits of using these for both your own videos and even for clients. Okay, so here we are in Premiere. If you don't say it with a French accent, then I feel like we can't be friends. But when you're in Premiere, you have the option to use things like this. Now, this is a simple pre-made animation, nothing crazy about it whatsoever. It's literally a green screen. So what you can do, you go ahead and add an Ultra key, select the color, and then it goes transparent. And you would normally put that on your videos and it works fine. You know, you don't need loads of customization if you just want a prompt to get someone to subscribe. But if you want to go the extra mile, then you have an opportunity to do so. On my store specifically, there are a bunch of different MOGRTs up for sale. And the benefits of using these is that see all of these, like the logos, the profile pictures, the text, all of this is customizable inside of Premiere Pro. What I avoided doing for such a long period of time is making them unique to my brand and my channel, because I assumed you would have to pay somebody to go in and customize each individual thing, and that's not the case. Inside of Premiere, you can see if we go up to graphic templates, my camera's in the way. Let me just move that down there. You can see that there's a little tab right here, and I have a bunch of CTAs, some of which I made, some of which are made by other people, and most of these are customizable. If you're using an older version of Premiere Pro, then you may need to go onto a different tab. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's in there somewhere. So like I said, the benefits of a MOGRT is that when you drag this over, let's just keep the settings the same for now, all of these elements are customizable. So let's say you want to go ahead and change the properties for this MOGRT in particular. You go and put in your name. So let's say I'm making one for my gaming channel, which is called HeroVibes. There we go. The name is changed, and we can toggle things like an outline on the profile picture or turn it back on. See this little verification badge? If you don't want that, you can just go and get rid of it. But let's say you work as a video editor for other people. You could grab one MOGRT and then deliver these custom-made animations to everyone that you currently work with. Not only does that show that you respect their branding and you're trying to make their stuff feel unique, and gives your clients that little bit of extra value that they wouldn't be able to get from somewhere else. So how do we change a profile picture? Well, that's super simple. You can open this up. You don't even need to do that, but then just grab a picture from your desktop or your downloads, whatever, and then just drag it over. And just like that, your profile pictures, look, I'm on telly. Now, in terms of customization, you can change pretty much anything you want. This is like an early version of what I'm working on with this MOGRT specifically. So we have a couple of different social icons. We have Twitch, we have Kick, we have TikTok, X, Discord, a bunch of different little options, but I will be adding more in the future and giving people the ability to be able to customize the colors for each of these logos. But for now, let's keep it on YouTube. And of course, we can go ahead and change the colors of the box if that's something we want to do. So we'll make that one slightly off-white, but then we need to go back up here and just change the color of the text. And just like that, we have a custom-made animation. And if you wanted to, you could actually just go ahead and grab a drop shadow and apply it that way. But I like having everything built in so it's easier for you. I have a list of presets and effects and things like that. And one of the coolest things about this is we can then combine the presets. So I've got one called a light motion shake. We can just drag that onto the CTA and it gives it a little animation while we're just sat there waiting for it to do its thing. It makes it feel more alive. So you can combine both the presets and the MOGRTs together and apply a bunch of different effects. Again, to make it look and feel more professional. Now let's showcase another one. I'm always trying to find different uses for the MOGRTs specifically. So let's drag this one down here. And this is my QR CTA. So this one follows a very similar premise to the other one. We have the customizable profile picture like so, but then we can also, as he scrolls through his download folder, because he did not prepare for this, we can drag over our custom QR code, which would take you to a website or a Discord server, a YouTube channel. I think this one is particularly useful if you're making short form videos. You can then link the QR code to YouTube or whatever, so they can watch the full version of whatever it is you're sharing. Or even if you're going live on Twitch, you can link people from your YouTube channel or your short form videos over to your Twitch live stream. Now, this one initially looks absolutely massive, but there's default settings that you can go ahead and change this to. I recommend 400 by 900 by 50 for this one specifically, or you can move it up and down like so. And of course, if I go ahead and do one of my little magic transitions, we can actually turn this clip specifically into a short form video, and I'll show you how that works on here. So we grab the CTA, we move it up a little bit, just around about here, and then we can shuffle it along. And it doesn't look that great with the profile picture there, so let's turn that off. And just like that, we have a link going from the short form over to the long form content. But that's pretty much it. That's my basic rundown of how to use MOGRTs. When I first started editing, I wish I knew about things like this, and also how easy it is to create them. If you kind of teach yourself the basics in After Effects, you can then translate that into being able to make any kind of MOGRT that you want. And if that's a tutorial that you want me to make, I'm happy to do it. I am far from an After Effects expert. I am still learning things along the way, but I would like to think that I've reached a point where I can now sell things like this to make your life a little bit easier. And also, if there's a specific type of MOGRT that you think you would have a use for, let me know in the comments what it is, because I need ideas. I'm going to try and put one out in my store every single month, so if you genuinely need something for yourself or for a client, I'm happy to try and create that. Would benefit every type of editor and creator. But that's all for now. I love your faces, you're amazing, you're beautiful, and I will catch you in the next one.